Hi guys, I have another Copic colouring and card tutorial for you today, and this is Cutie Queen by Little Blue Button Stamps, and we're gonna colour her and we're gonna pair her with some paper from my mind's eye called Lucky in Love, because it's perfect for all of those hearts. And I just want to remind you that there still is a DT call open for Little Blue Button Stamps. It's open up till beginning of August, so if you haven't, hop on over to the blog and join in you too. But let's get colouring. with her all cut out, let's start making a card. As I said, we're using the Lucky in Love My Mind's Eye paper pack. I picked out 3 different papers, also using some red cardstock, and the card base is a A2 card base from Marshmallow cardstock, so it is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we're starting off making a mat for that piece, so it's going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/7 of an 8, 7/8. That. We are going to use this bright paper as the main pattern in the background, so we're cutting that at 4 by 5 1/4. That will give us this background like that, and then we are going to do the little strip on the side, which is going to be this chevron, and I'm actually going to choosing the width of it based on the chevron itself, so I just cut it so I had a very equal chevron. In this case that is 1 3/4. So I'm cutting a red strip of 1 7/8, and then we're cutting this down to 5 7/8, so it's the same length of the mat. And the chevron part is then cut down to 5 1/2. So we have the 1/16 inch on all sides. Then we're going to take and make the bottom strip. I'm going to use these bicycles because I think they're awesome. So we're just cutting that out of the pattern. And that will be, I'm actually going to cut it down so I get it at 1 1/8. Let's see, I want it to be straight too. So 1 1/8. So I'm again taking this, as that was 1 1/8, we're doing it at 1 1/4 for the red part. We want it the same width as the red mat for the background, so it's 4 1/8. And then we're cutting down our bicycles down to 4. Let's see, and I'm going to start by cutting the bike down so I get the full bike there, and then down to 4 here. I have to cut a little bit of that tire, but then I get as much bikes as possible on this strip. Now we can start putting it together. So we're taking our little pieces here, and we're taking my little glue gun here, or tape thing. Putting it down like that. And then we're putting the bikes on top. We're going to put the bikes so that she can kind of stand on one of them. Putting it like that. I want this bike to be shown, so we're going to put her over here. But first we're going to put her on the card base itself. The card base on top here. And then we're gonna put some adhesive on her. I'll put some foam adhesive on the back of her. I'm gonna put her over here. For sentiment, I'm gonna use this inside and outside sayings. I'm gonna use I simply cannot imagine my life without you, which can be a very romantic gesture, but as this is so full already, I don't want to put the sentiment on top of this. I want to have it inside. So I'm using my VersaFine Onyx Black, and if I had been smart I would have done this before I put this on, because it's a little bit unstable, but I'm gonna put it in the bottom of this card. So then you have the sentiment there. You have an inside for once. And that was the card for today. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!